Welcome to the University of Tokyo. My name is Isabelle Giraudou, and in this video, Professor Woodward and I will introduce you to the University of Tokyo and explain why you might be interested in studying here. In particular, we will be looking at the PEAK program, which is a 4-year undergraduate program taught completely in English that leads to a bachelor's degree.
Okay, so we're going to go on a whistle-stop tour of Tokyo. We're going to see a few famous places, and we're going to see 2 of the university's campuses and what they've got nearby. So the university actually has 5 campuses in Tokyo or around, but 2 of them are going to be the main ones that we're going to be interested in today, because they're the campuses that are of interest to undergraduate students. Okay, so I'm hoping that you're going to be joining us today from all over the world, and we're going to start our tour right now looking at South America. Let's go. So we're going to stop first with an overview of Japan, and you can see by the marks in yellow where the Tokyo area is, and now we're going to head on into Tokyo. And we're going to stop when we reach the kind of main part of central Tokyo. You can see a number of places that we're going to go visit. So let's start off by heading right to the heart of Tokyo, the Imperial Palace, where the Emperor and his wife live. And this is a beautiful place to visit. And then let's go to our next stop, which is the old part of Tokyo, called Asakusa. You might go here and visit the cannon and lots of very famous old traditional shopping streets, and you can enjoy all kinds of traditional cultural activities in Asakusa. Let's move on next and head over to Akihabara. Now, many of you may have heard of Akihabara because it's known as Electric Town, and it's the part of Tokyo where you can go shopping for kind of any kind of electronic gadget or a thing that you want. Hundreds and hundreds of shops, and it's also very famous for manga and anime. You'll find lots of cosplayers there and maid cafes and such. So it's a really interesting place to visit in Tokyo. If we head on a little further, you'll see that just a short walk, 10 or 15 minute walk from Akihabara, we end up at Hongo campus. Now, Hongo campus is the University of Tokyo's headquarters, and it's also the largest of the campuses. You can see it even has its own very large pond called Sanshiro Pond, you can see on the right there. So we're going to continue our move. We're going to fly over to the southwest now, and we're going to head to one of the really main centers of Tokyo, which I'm sure you've heard of, which is Shinjuku. Now, Shinjuku Station is the busiest station in the world. You can see to the left side all the skyscrapers of Shinjuku, and Shinjuku is a kind of a real hub for shopping, for business, for all sorts of things. On the right there, you can see the rather beautiful Shinjuku Gyoen Park, where you can go and enjoy cherry blossom viewing, for example. Okay, let's keep on. Let's move south, and on our way, we'll head past the rather beautiful and huge Yoyogi Park that you can see there, and then we'll end up at the second University of Tokyo campus that I want to discuss today, and that's the Komaba campus. And the Komaba campus is the other sort of main campus, and this campus is where all University of Tokyo students, undergraduate students, begin their studies. So all of them come here, and later we'll be hearing about the PEAK program, and the PEAK program is centered at this campus. And this is the campus where I am right now as I'm recording this for you. Okay. So we're going to finish up our tour now, right next to Komaba campus, just a 4-minute train ride or about a 15-minute walk. You can find downtown Shibuya. So Shibuya is another kind of hotspot of activities, and very famously, I'm sure many of you will have seen on social media and so forth, this is the famous Shibuya Scramble, where lots and lots of people take selfies, and you can see lots of people there all the time, every day. So a very short walk, and and lovely to have Shibuya on the doorstep of the rather green Komaba campus. Okay, so that's the end of our whistle-stop tour for now.
The University of Tokyo has maintained a long-standing tradition as Japan's leading academic institution. Founded in 1877, the university underwent several name changes over the years before being renamed the University of Tokyo again in 1947. Today we have approximately 29,000 students and 12,000 academic and administrative staff across no less than 43 university organizations. Our international presence is quite substantial, with about 460 UTokyo students currently studying abroad and over 5,000 international students on campus. These students are working across our network of 554 international exchange agreements worldwide, which is quite substantial, and the University of Tokyo is one of the world's leading universities, especially recognized in the field of academic reputation. The University of Tokyo is famous for its contributions to science, literature, and the academia in general. We are very proud to have 13 Nobel Prize winners among our faculty, and this does not even include our former students who have received this prestigious honor. Now, before I go ahead and talk about our program PEAK, please let me share with you a short film made by PEAK students reflecting their experience in PEAK. I hope you enjoyed the video.
PEAK, or Programs in English at Komaba, is a 4-year undergraduate program at the University of Tokyo, taught completely in English.
We have the Japan in East Asia program, which is a more humanities-centered liberal arts program, and environmental sciences, which are more STEM-based, also liberal arts program.
As a JEA student, you can take courses such as economics, history, sociology, politics, and so on.
In the environmental science major, I think in the first year I especially focused on different natural science like life science, chemistry, physics.
Junior division is a good precursor to senior division, so you can get yourself used to that sort of ability and quality that would be required for that level.
One thing I like about PEAK is that it's pretty flexible in terms of what classes you can take. If you have somewhat Japanese level, even like a conversational Japanese level, then you're really free to take any classes outside of PEAK courses as well.
I've been able to study in English whilst at the same time being able to explore Japan and other Japanese courses as well across the university.
The academic offerings are also quite diverse because we have a really diverse set of professors that construct, I think, a really global curriculum, and I think that's what makes it unique.
As a PEAK student, you have all the opportunities other students have.
They provided me the opportunity to go on a study abroad and an exchange program, so I went to Ireland when I was in 3rd year. That was a very memorable and unforgettable experience for me.
I feel like UTokyo is very generous regarding providing scholarship for students. The scholarship covers all of the tuition fees, and it also provides 120,000 yen every month for the living cost.
The number of people in the PEAK program is relatively small, usually around 30 people per year group.
Yeah, you get to know pretty much everyone in your class, and also the JEA people will know the ES and vice versa.
I really love the community here at PEAK. I think that there is definitely a sense of family and community.
This is my first time in Japan, and I really enjoy it.
Don't worry about the language. That's the biggest thing that people think about when coming to Japan, is you don't have to worry about that because PEAK people will help you.
So PEAK is an acronym standing for Programs in English at Komaba, and it offers students from around the world the opportunity to study at the University of Tokyo in English and get a bachelor's degree in liberal arts. It was launched in 2012, and it consists of 2 undergraduate courses taught entirely in English. One is the International Program on Environmental Sciences, and the other is the International Program on Japan in East Asia. No Japanese language knowledge is required to join PEAK, and we actually include Japanese language classes within our curriculum. So the curriculum precisely consists of 2 divisions. The first 2 years of the curriculum are referred to as the junior division, and this is purely liberal arts curriculum. It does have some differences between environmental sciences and Japan and East Asia, but basically it's made to give you a broad educational foundation that prepares you for your specialization in the final 2 years. The 3rd and 4th years constitute the senior division, where you focus on your major. Each program includes 6 pillars, which you can see on the slide. And so now, in terms of fees and scholarships, these are the living costs that PEAK students generally pay as of 2025, reflecting the current exchange rate of about 145 yen per US dollar. The admission fee is about $1,940, and the tuition fee is currently $4,441 per year. So if you live on campus, the accommodation is $571 per month in US dollars, and in addition to this, a typical living expense, which includes food and so forth, may cost about $550 per month. We offer several scholarships, which are awarded automatically based on the results of the admissions process. There is no separate application needed. So first, we have the University of Tokyo Scholarship, and this is for a specific number per year, usually up to 10, but actually it may vary each year. It covers the admission fee, all tuition fees, and month stipend. We also have access to the Japanese government MEC scholarship for about 5 students per year, and that includes the round-trip airline ticket to Tokyo, the admission fee, all tuition fees, and about 120,000 yen per month. Additionally, we offer country-specific scholarships, which currently include the Singaporean National Scholarship, the Malaysian National Scholarship, and scholarships for Vietnamese and Indonesian students provided by the Fast Retailing Foundation. So now, how do you apply to PEAK concretely? So first of all, it's important to determine whether you're eligible or not. In order to be eligible for PEAK, you generally need 12 school years of pre-university education. Of these 12 years, there are 2 conditions that have to be met. First, at least 9 of those school years have to be taught primarily in languages other than Japanese. The second condition is that in the second 6 years of those 12 years of pre-university education, at least 5 of those school years have to be taught in languages other than Japanese. So assuming that you're eligible, we require some actual or predicted results of standardized examinations. We accept a variety of standardized examinations to try to be as broadly available to as many people around the world as possible, including International Baccalaureate, A-levels, ACT, and ACT. In addition to this, we accept a number of national qualifications from different countries around the world. So if you're interested, please take a look at the appendix of the application guidelines through this QR code. For the next step, you will need to fill out an online application form, which includes an essay. The essay topic changes from year to year, and it should be directly inputted into the online application form. In addition to that, we require official school transcripts, a certificate of graduation or of expected graduation, official examination results for academic ability, which are your standardized examination results, official test scores for English proficiency if English is not your native language and you have not been educated primarily in English, and finally, in addition to this, 2 evaluations from your high school teachers. After you submitted your application, we will conduct the document screening and decide which students will proceed to the second stage. In this second stage, applicants will be invited to personal online interview. For environmental sciences, there is an online math test as well. And after that, the successful applicants will be offered places based on the results of these stages. Please note that the application period for this year is from the 11th of November until the 9th of December 2025. And please acknowledge that this is a strict deadline and we do not accept applications outside this period. Also, this will be the last chance to apply for PEAK. So now let me share some what happens with PEAK graduates and corresponding data. So this data shows that roughly 47% of our graduates go on to graduate school, while 46% go directly into employment. For those who don't immediately pursue graduate school or employment, some take additional time for job searching, while others prepare for their careers in other ways. Those who continue their education attend top institutions worldwide, including Harvard, Columbia, Yale, ETH, Zurich, and many others. And some, of course, remain here at the University of Tokyo for their graduate studies. Their fields of study are very diverse. Environmental sciences graduates pursue areas such as engineering, environmental policy and science, economics, and more. Japan and East Asia graduates, for their part, focusing on more on social sciences and humanities, study areas like area studies, international relations, Japanese history, law, philosophy, and sociology. Students who enter employment directly join various types of companies and take on diverse roles. Please take a while to see the variety of paths that they have actually taken. Many pursue careers in business, consulting, management, and finance, while others find opportunities in various fields of their choice. So that's all from us, and I'd like to thank you very much for your attention so far. I hope you gain a nice perspective on the University of Tokyo and of the PEAK program. If you have any further questions, first of all, please visit this website using this QR code, and from there, you can see tons more information and the contact details. So thank you very much again.